Hello and welcome. Just get this adjusted a minute. That one sounds better. Hello, welcome, and yeah. Hi Simon. Hello, mate. Nice to see you on. I think you're the only one on at the moment. Yeah, welcome. Hope you can hear and see me. I think I'm streaming. Although I'm probably, hopefully, yeah, it's working. I'm just checking. Yeah, so tonight, just doing some random retro stuff tonight, really, if I'm honest with you. Nothing particular. Just going to do a bit of everything, really. But if there's anything you like along the way, give us a shout. I'm just checking that you can hear me, because yeah, I think you can hear me. Hope you can. It looks like it's working this end. Perfect. Thank you very much. You know what? That's good. I had to mess around with the camera earlier because it was I don't know, it did a software update and it decided to zoom right into my face, and I thought, well, you don't really want a good close up of that, to be fair. Not today. Synth Cat is not up here at the moment. She's I think she's in the garden. Anyway, so yeah. Well, hello Simon. Nice to see you on, mate. Yeah, it's getting there. I've my plant. I don't know if you can see it. I've got a retro plant. It's not really a retro plant. It's just a plant. I think the heat has decided to get to it a little bit. It's looking a bit sorry at the moment. I'm trying to rescue it, but it's one of these plants you're not going to give a lot of water. This isn't a gardening show, by the way. I haven't got a bloody clue about gardening. Most of the stuff I touch turns brown anyway, to be fair. So yeah, I'm trying to revive it. But yeah, it's coming along. I've got a few bits and pieces up there now anyway. But so yeah, I've got to start with a bit of Sega tonight. Why not? I've just put a few things together. I think a bit of Streets of Rage, because we all love a bit of that, and it's good to get it out of your system, isn't it? So yeah, let's just see if this works. It should do. We'll see in a minute. Yeah, I think it's working. You can see it on the screen. Whether we've got sound or not is another question. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick my nose on the air. I've got a bit of an itch. You know, sinuses and stuff. Happy Saturday, by the way. I have got my usual on the go tonight, which is a bottle of Asahi, because it's, you know, it's one of those summery drinks, isn't it? This is one of my favourite Mega Drive games, mainly because of the music. I love the soundtrack in this, and the original one. Yeah, I think I used to borrow this from a mate at school, and because we used to swap games occasionally, and this was one of them. I think we did Streets of Rage 1 once, so we'll do 2. We'll have a little go on it anyway. Yeah, we'll keep it normal. I'm crap at games, as you know, but we'll keep it normal. Oh, excuse me. I usually go for Axel, because, you know, he's like an all-rounder, but we could go for Max. Love the soundtrack in this. Yeah, it's not a bad beer, actually, is it? Hang on, let's just adjust some of the sound settings a bit. There we go, we've adjusted that. The audio ducking might be a little bit on the fierce side tonight. Now, this is one of those games where I always press the wrong button, and you always... I think this is on the original one. Used to summons a police car with some rocket launchers on it. This one, I think you have actually got a you've got a special power in this one. proper 90s sort of, I guess it's techno-y rave. Yeah, it's got quite a pumping. And, you know, there were a few games on the Mega Drive that did have good music. I mean, some of the programmers got a bit lazy on some games and some of the music was crap. But you could, if you did it right, you could squeeze some good music out of that FM chip on there. Come here, punk. Oh, you bastard. Ah, good evening, Mr. Synth Monkey. Welcome. Oh, thank you for my sound check. You're a star. Thank you. Hopefully the levels are correct. I haven't got the music too loud or my voice too low. It's hard to get it right sometimes. Oh, we've got this dude with the big pipe now. Do you know what? It's actually still quite hot tonight. I didn't think it was going to be so warm in here, but I haven't got a fan in here tonight, so it's a little bit on the sweaty side. Oh, you get. I mean, Axel's slightly better. I think he's faster. He's kind of a good all-rounder, isn't he? He's a bit, actually, isn't he? I'll tell you what. There you go. Sorry. I got so carried away. I didn't... You can't see bugger all on that little screen, can you? You should have said. That's better, isn't it? Now you can see what I'm actually doing instead of looking at my face in close detail. Maybe you're enjoying my face more. I don't know. Hopefully you can see the game a bit better now. Yeah, apologies about that. Trouble is, I've got two screens here, and I'm looking at the main one, which has got the game on it in full screen. So I have to keep glancing back at the other screen. Is he saying hot dog? Hot dog. No, he's not really, is he? I think he wants a hot dog. You get. Got him eventually. Let's turn that down a fraction. Worryingly, I could smell aviation fuel at the moment, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. Not from the game, but from outside. Well, at least I hope it is. Ah, I've died basically. Let's just do that. Continue. Axel. I probably should have put this on easy, to be fair. Yeah, there's a few games on the Mega Drive that featured really good music. Most of the Sonic games, I'd say Sonic 2 and 3 had great music. Gauntlet. There are a few others. Got to pick up the bag of money. Okay, I think we should try something different now. Let's go on to something else. Like I say, I'm trying to find... There are games with some great music on. Now, I've done Sonic 2 on it before. Sonic 3, I don't think we've covered that yet. Yes, because we all love a bit of Sonic, don't we? Let's start from the beginning, shall we? So this is the later incarnation of Sonic. Obviously a few improvements have been made along the years. Graphics and sound. Oh, bugger it. I remember when I first saw this come out, the graphics were incredible. For a 16-bit system. There's a little bit of slowdown on it due to the processor limitations, but it handled it fairly well, I think. Pardon me, didn't mean to burp down the microphone there. Sorry about that. Here he is. Oh, Dr. Eggplant, as I call him. Bugger. I saw that coming. I thought that was one of those secret still trying to do some keepy uppies with the sign, but I failed. What's your favourite Sonic game then? I think mine's probably 2. I have to say I love Sonic 2. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this... This was always quite impressive as well for the Mega Drive. Over it. There's a bit of a delay on the control pad. I'm just going to put it down to that. Not skill, obviously. But that's why you love coming to watch me play. When I say play, I say that loosely. No, I don't want to go that way. I used to get anxiety attacks when he used to drown in the water. That sound always gives me anxiety every time I hear it now. Well, not literally, but... The mechanics in the game are pretty cool though, aren't they? Yeah, there are some great soundtracks in it. I'll tell you what, I think the Chemical Plant Zone or something too was always quite a good soundtrack, wasn't it? Yeah, a little bit of slowdown there. Yeah, this horrible monkey. That's quite a cool sound. Poor old Tails getting the rough end of the deal again. He's going to destroy the bridge. You cockwomble. Oh, that's me, I think. Now, that's a good question, Mr. Jessup. Do you know what? I think I was a Sega man. I was always Sega. I love Nintendo, don't get me wrong, but I was definitely more Sega. I mean, I had the Mega Drive back then. Sister had a Master System, so we were definitely more Sega, I think. I mean, I remember either deciding to get the Mega Drive or the Super Nintendo, and I went for the Mega Drive. I think it's just the speed of some of the games and stuff what attracted me to it a bit, like Sonic. I mean, it was a bit difficult to choose really, but obviously Nintendo's got some great titles. What about yourself? Oh, you absolute dozy hedgehog. Okay. So we're going to go down. I'll tell you what, I was thinking of a game with excellent music on it, and that was Echo the Dolphin. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same. I'm the same, mate. I mean, I think it's because I grew up with a lot of Sega stuff. I mean, to be fair, in all honesty, I'm more of a Sinclair Spectrum man because I grew up with that. But we had sort of Sega later on. Now, what was it I was looking for? Let's do a bit of Gauntlet, shall we? I know I've covered it before, but the music in it's awesome. This is such a good game. It's quite an old game, but it's great. It's Gauntlet 4, actually. Mrs. Synth Monkey. I wonder where Synth Cat's gone. She's still in the garden. Let's do arcade mode. Warrior, wizard. Let's be the wizard.
Welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you could play the Renault 5 GT Turbo quite like the Sega though, but yeah, I love the Renault 5 GT Turbo too. It's a very good car. Oh, I miss my Renault 5. Yeah, talking of cars, I actually had a go in the new Renault 5 the other day. Interesting. It was more of a nostalgia thing, to be fair. It did bring back some memories, but I mean, like it's like with all modern cars now, you get into it and it's just a big. I don't know. They're all the same, aren't they? Really, they've just got different sort of layouts. You got a big screen in there. You got like little selector things. You think I'm going in that one? You got another thing coming. I'm going down here. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it did bring back some memories jumping in that, having a little seat in there. I mean, to be fair, it's probably a lot more reliable than the original Renault 5 that I had, but Christ, that thing used to overheat. Something chronic. Yeah, they are. I mean, it's like a lot of electric vehicles. It's like instant torque on them now, isn't it? I don't know whether it was quicker than the original. I mean, the original was pretty rapid, but I think you'll find it was a little bit. I mean, it's definitely got more brake horsepower. But it's electric, isn't it? It hasn't got that big sort of engine sound underneath it. In your extra wide exhaust, which we all added, didn't we? Well, some of us did. Oh dear. Mr. Wizard's getting a bit of a beating here. Oh dear. It does sound like he's having other issues going on. I'm not quite sure what the Wizard's is in pain or excited, really. It's hard to tell. Come on, Gandalf. I remember playing this in the arcades, actually. It was very rare to find it in the arcades, but I remember playing it once in an arcade. Whoops. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, I suppose that's a. Cheers. Ah, that'll teach me. Oh dear. Can't make it up. I might have to edit that bit out later. Okay, so what's happening here then? Okay, we can start from this level again then. It's fantastic, the music on this game. It's just one of those games where the programmers could actually be bothered to program decent music and use the memory allocation correctly. Some of them, you know, they just got lazy, and some of the games, I mean, maybe it was just the limitations of what sort of memory that was left on on the cartridge, because the Mega Drive only had a certain amount of RAM, but most of it came from the RAM on the cartridge. So, oh dear, I'm getting wizardied here. Got to destroy the spawners. I've used a bit of magic. Well, it's about time I used a bit of magic. I have done, yeah. I mean, I've spent hours on this before. Mainly in the same to be on the same levels. To be fair, never seem to get off very many levels, but it's basically like most of my game playing. Occasionally, I do get somewhere on a game. Something else I'm doing is probably upcoming. Whether I do it live or not, I don't know. But there's a game I used to play a lot on the PC, and it's one of my favourite of all time games. It's just kind of like a combat strategy adventure space game. A lot of people know it as Star Control 2. Star Control 2 is actually one of my all-time favourite games on the PC. It was such a great game. There's a lot of history behind the game, a lot of politics behind it as well, obviously, with the owners selling it up and wanting to get it back, and yeah, it's got into the open source world at the moment. Need some more magic. Bugger it. I think the wizard's a bit crap actually sometimes. I'll see if I can get into that. There we go. These like meaty monster things. Yeah, Star Control 2. Whether I'm going to do it, I mean, it's known as the Urquan Masters as well. That's probably mainly in the open source land, but it was the Urquan Masters Star Control 2. The original Star Control was more of a sort of, it's a strategy sort of space melee game. You know, the second one was more of an adventure, so you could actually go to different star systems, mine the planets, meet new alien races. You'd have to sort of work out puzzles, earn money. Yeah, it was great. And I'm thinking about doing it either live or uploading a series of basically Synth Monkey plays kind of thing. Anyway, I'll have to think about that, but I'd like to show it because it's such a great game. Whether I do a live one every sort of couple of weeks, a bit like what I was doing with Skyrim, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's one of those games you can play live. You probably could. It might get a little tedious sometimes, but a lot of it's travelling through sort of hyperspace. But I don't know. It could be a perfect game for a live stream. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, if you know it at all. If you don't know it, then I could just show you first of all, see what you think. Oh god, so there's loads of these little like meat monsters. Let's get in there. Yes, I mean, Flight Sim, I think Flight Sim 2026 is due out soon. I mean, Jesus, it can't get any more realistic than it is already. I mean, if you've got all the add-ons and stuff now, or even on FS24, it looks incredible. I mean, I might do another Flight Sim one night as well, because, you know, me and Flight Sims go together well. I love Flight Sim. Oh, for God's sake, I'm being surrounded here. I need to get rid of that spawner. There we go. Get rid of the ghosts. Jesus Christ. Bit nuts, isn't it, this? Need to get that big bit of meat in the middle. Give me my meat. Give me my meat. There we go. Do you know what? I was watching some YouTube the other day, and I found an old the old Flight Sim 4, was it Flight Sim 5? I can't remember, 4.5 or something, which is the very first Flight Sim I ever used. And even I remember when it came out, we thought that looked so realistic because it had photorealistic cockpit. I bet the graphics, I mean, this is, you're talking early 90s. I mean, it's come a long way since. So basically, Flight Sim. Whoopsie. Okay, I might as well put my high score in. Okay, right. I think we should move on. Let's move on. I'm going to try. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to do a bit of 32X. I mean, the music was slightly better on it because it was 32-bit, but let's do a bit of Brutal. This is a great game. Bit of rave. What a great soundtrack. And has it locked up? This is the question. Yes, that's the answer. There we go. Reset. I'm not sure if the real 32X used to lock up like that. It was a massive add-on for the Mega Drive, wasn't it? It was you basically plug in another cartridge on top of the other one. Why not enter my actual name? Could have been Synth Monkey. It takes too long to type it out, to be honest with you. We give a Foo Foo Bunny. I mean Kung Fu Bunny. What a pumping soundtrack. It's not bad though, is it? I don't stand a bloody chance with that you absolute... I'm not doing anything here. Anyone know the special moves on this? Yep. I got well and truly thrashed. Okay. That dude's extremely hard. I think they must pick the hardest character to play against. Skip the... and it's locked up again. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is emulating correctly. It is an emulator, obviously, but we got BC Racers, which I think is Truck Rock kind of Mario Kart. Let's see if it works. Some of these games I've never tried before. That looks more like me. That looks like Chuck. Oonga boogang. That's what you used to say, wasn't it? Okay, so we have got a very crude sort of Mario Kart Chuck Rock. Okay, it's quite cool. Though the Super Nintendo could do this a bit better on 16-bit. It didn't need 32-bit for this. But all the same, it looks quite fun. Incredibly hard to control, if I'm honest. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to do too well with this. I guess I'm supposed to be clubbing the living daylights out of all these other dinosaurs. You bloody hell. Yeah, my bike's wrecked now. Okay. Let's see if I can not get off to a false start this time. I mean, I should have been able to play this quite easily the first time round. It's relatively easy when you don't get off to a false start. It's just a loop. Although it's only first level. There's probably slightly more to the game and I haven't realised. Oh no, maybe not. First place at the moment. Won't be for long. Okay, this looks interesting. It's a nighttime course. Bloody hell. Yeah, it is caveman, it's like caveman Mario Kart, to be honest with you. I can't actually see where the bloody hell I'm going here. The road, I think that's the idea though, but it's quite cool with your little spotlight on your headlights on the front. Zombies on the side of the road. I'm not doing very well though. I'm at 8th position. I've wrecked my bike. Bugger. Okay, we'll probably move on to something a bit different. There were a few good games on the 32X. Not many. There weren't a lot of games. I mean, my favourite one was obviously Star Wars Arcade, but I think we've done that a few times now. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll switch over to... Should we switch over to Nintendo yet, or should we carry on with some Sega? I think we should go to... Let's do a bit of Super Nintendo, shall we? I would just compare the Super Nintendo Brutal to the one on 32X. Good comparison. Not quite the same soundtrack, is it? I think I prefer the 32X. A bit more of a pumping soundtrack. Let's just keep it like that. I'm not going to sit there typing the rest of it in. Be there forever. I'm going to choose a different character this time. Let's be Ivan. Yeah, I think I prefer the soundtrack on the 32X. This is what I think about Sega and Nintendo. I love them both, but with Sega I think you get a bit more, it's a bit more adrenaline, I think. A bit more of a faster pace to some of the games, but graphically, and I mean, they're probably on par, music-wise, I think, than the Super Nintendo sometimes beats it, the Mega Drive a bit, but it all depends. Both great systems they were. I'm still crap at it though. Probably because I choose the crappiest characters. It is very chilled out, isn't it? It's just like, it's nice. It's just be a cuddly bear. And just bounce around the screen. You've just killed me. You absolutely. Worryingly, I could smell a lot of smoke coming from somewhere. I'm hoping it's just someone's barbecue. It smells like something burning, actually. It's so hot out there lately. I'm just, you know, everything's so dry. The grass is like straw. So hopefully, nobody's decided to light a barbecue on the field behind us. Thai cheetah is none. I haven't learned any special moves because that's it. Because I'm me. This is quite a hard game if you don't know the special moves. It's kind of like pressing all the buttons and hope something can happen, like that. So that was done, I have no idea how I did that. Well, it looks like one of my special moves is belly, smack them with my belly and burp on them. I mean, that's just normal for me anyway, but it's enough to put anyone out of their misery. Bollocks. Flat on me arse again. Okay, so just move along. We'll try something a bit more mental. This is a game that I always find very mental on the Super Nintendo. It's Kirby. We all love a bit of Kirby, don't we? What is he? Who knows? But he's a Hoover with wings. A pink Hoover with wings. It's slightly insane. Yeah, so this is Kirby's Dreamland. I mean, we all love a bit of Kirby, don't we? I do. Just because it's nuts, really. I like the way you can mimic the different characters. Like this. So, I reckon he's a Dyson. In fact, he swallows them and then poos them out. It's quite impressive. There you go, I've got a special power now. I wouldn't say this game's chilled out. I think this is a bit more mental, really. So we can either be the cat, or we can pair ourselves with a cat or a hamster. I think we should do the cat. Ah. I've got my sidekick out now. He's a pain to get rid of though. Hutty, I think his name is. Aha, that's how you do it. I can't remember how you did that. There we go. There we go. We've got the extra power now. It's like a pogo stick. That's pretty nuts, isn't it, really? I mean, what's going on in this game? Who thought of all this, eh? It's a bit mental, isn't it? Oh, I've got the electric. I could have gone in that one. I've got the lightning bolt. I still can. So if I do that. No, I swallowed them both, so I end up with the first one. I messed that one up a bit. Oh, I can get rid of them. Yeah, so I suppose that's the difference between Sega and Nintendo. You can see the style of games. I mean, Nintendo, they're fun. The games are fun, I suppose. So is Sega, but I don't know how to explain it really. The idea is not to squash those flowers. There we go. I didn't squash any of his little flowers. Whoops. Yeah, so you get the idea of that. We're going to quit that and go on to something else now, I think. I think... Well, we did some Sonic. I think we should... It's only fair to do a bit of Mario, isn't it? Why not? Let's do a bit of Mario World. So we've done Sonic, we'll have a bit of Mario too. Make it even. Let's start from the beginning. It's actually starting to get quite hot in here now, so I'm probably going to give it only well, not long. I'll give it another 10 minutes or so, I think. I might have to knock it on the head. It's getting quite warm in here. But yeah, let us know what you think about my idea for my Star Control 2. I might just upload them actually instead of doing it on a live stream. Whoops, and you're not meant to do that. Oh, bollocks. Not doing very well tonight, am I? It's the heat. I'm just going to blame the heat. Excuse me, I've got that mushroom. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Not sure which one, but one of them would be a good idea. That's just what I wanted. You love it when your watch just tells you goal achieved. I mean, I've just been sat down. Is that like a encouragement to sit down? Goal achieved. Whoops. Oh well. I wasn't doing that well anyway. So, which is your favourite Mario game? On this system. There we go. I've hit the big button now. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I mean, this one's got to be one of the most popular ones, I think. Well, then, if you had the original Nintendo... See, I mean, original Mario is original Mario, but... There's something about Super Mario 3 that I loved. 2 was a bit different, wasn't it? It was kind of different game mechanics, but I still love 2. I think, if I'm honest with you, they're all great in their own way. We love a bit of Yoshi, don't we? Yeah, maybe over the next sort of few days or so, I'll upload a little snippet of Star Control 2. See what people think. Then I might start doing a series. That way you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. So I wouldn't say it was everyone's sort of cup of tea, but... Oh, you bloody beaver. Determined to get to the castle. This bit always reminds me of Mario 2 on the NES. Well, Mario 2. Bugger. Whoops. Yes. Don't think you're meant to do that. Okay. One more. One more, I think. What should we do? What should we finish on? That's the question. What system? I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to sneeze down the mic. So I think let's finish up on a different system altogether. And yeah, I think I don't know actually. I was just guessing. I'm just going to pick something random. I think. What have we got? Trying to find something. Ah, I know. Let's find a bit of Let's find a bit of Castlevania on the Mega Drive. Castlevania was a great game. I was going to do Altered Beast, but we've done that many, many times now. And we all know it, don't we? See, the intro is pretty cool on this, isn't it? Not too bad music either. We may do another one after this. Yeah, I was listening to the Retro Hour podcast today, and yeah, there's some interesting Amiga news on there. I think you should check it out, actually. To do with sort of like the legalities of the name Amiga. Sounds like the legal battle's finally ended. Well, hopefully. It's been going for about 20 odd years now. So it could potentially mean some exciting future for Commodore Amiga, perhaps. We're not sure. But yeah. Oh, go and have a listen to the Retro Hour podcast if you get a minute. If you're, like you said, Simon, if you're ever stuck for a podcast to listen to at work, I recommend the Retro Hour. It's amazing. I've been listening to it nearly every week for the last, God knows how many years now. Lost count. 10 years, is it? I don't know, maybe not quite that much, but definitely quite a long time I've been listening to it. Can't beat a bit of Castlevania. Oh, you get. Doing some power-ups about now, I think. It's like zombie-tastic. Flipping zombies. The eyeball dude. Oh dear, it got me. Okay, I think one more game. Yeah, I don't stick around too long on them because I should be getting bored of me playing and dying on the same game. But yeah, there was a game released on the Mega Drive not long ago, and it's one of these modern basically a game that was made very recently. I don't know whether it was fan made, but it's become well, it's become a big thing, and I definitely have showed it before on the channel. And that game is Astro Bros. Now the whole game is incredible. Sound, graphics. This utilizes everything on the Mega Drive completely, sound and graphics.
Astro Bros.
Now the music on this game is absolutely awesome. So you can choose your character, choose your hero. I think we've got a thief, a warrior, and a mage, I believe. So choose a mage. It's like the owl and the pussycat in the boat, isn't it? But 16-bit console. I mean, they've really utilised everything out of the Mega Drive. See down. Ah. I thought that was Synth Cat in there behind me then, but it's not. She's nowhere to be seen tonight. Don't know where she's gone. It's kind of like the tutorial of the game, showing you how to, basically showing you how the game mechanics work. Let's just skip past that bit. One of those horses, Simon. Those 1,000-mile-an-hour horses on fire. But the music in this game is just incredible. They do, those horses, Simon. They're like turbo horses. I don't know what these dudes are. They're like, there's a bloody great big onion attacking me now. I mean, the characters are a bit random in this. buggers. They nicked all my money. Okay then. I think that might be it. I think we'll call it a night. It's getting a bit hot in here. I think once the weather cools down a bit, I might be able to stream for a little bit longer. It's just, with everything running in it, it gets a bit warm, as you can imagine. But yeah, I just want to say thanks for joining in the stream tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit quick, I suppose, but I appreciate you all coming on. Yeah, and yeah, I'll hopefully get an update on my next idea anyway soon. So watch this space. I'll put something up in the next few days, hopefully, and yeah, see what you think. But anyway, I wish you all a good weekend, and hopefully catch you on another stream later on. Thank you, and good night, everyone. From me and Cynthia the Cat, wherever she's gone. Cheers for now. I forgot. Did I forget something? No, I didn't. Anyway, good night.